Hello, good evening. This is Buddhisha Jayasinghe from Holmes Institute Melbourne campus, and today I'm discussing about the issues in cash flow statement, the subject corporate accounting. So, for this discussion, it is given three Australian companies to discuss about the issues in their cash flow statement. So these three Australian companies are BHP Limited, Santos Limited, and Fantastic Limited. Their identification of the financial strength according with their cash flow statement is done in this discussion. Moving on to the first part of this presentation, discussion, which is about dividend policy. Through considering the financial cash flow, there's no such dividend have been identified in Fantastic Limited. The major reason is that the negative cash flow of the company restrict the management in allocating dividend to shareholders. In the case of Santos Limited, no dividend found in 2017. However, a growing trend took place in the last 2 years, which is 2018 and 2019. In 2018, the dividend amount was $73 million, and in 2019 it became $151 million. In respect to dividend structure, BHP Limited achieved the best position as its annual dividend was $2,921 million in 2017, which was found to be result in $11,395 million in 2019. Hence, a high growth rate was calculated in dividend payment of BHP Limited, and its management could regard it effective enough to secure business objectives within the company. And moving on to the next part of this discussion, which is about the financial condition of these three companies. Considering their after studying their financial report and examining the financial relevant financial figures, it is identified that the Santosh Limited has achieved minus $804 million in 2017 as net flow of cash, and it becomes minus $238 million in 2019. However, this is a positive trend in 2018, as the net cash flow result in $95 million. Fantastic Limited also maintained a similar trend at the net balance was $90,000 and then in 2017, and 235,000 minus $235,000 in 2018. In 2018, so the net cash flow result in $67,000. Therefore, they both the financial strength of these companies considered to be really weak. When we look into the BHP Limited, in BHP Limited has the net cash flow of $3,047 million, which become $1,650 million in 2018. As a company, it has working capital to secure the dividend policy and the business objectives. Therefore, the negative trend over the last cash flow could ignored, and it is recommended to lend working capital in BHP Limited. So, moving to the final section of this project work. It's about the conclusion. By considering these facts and figures and the financial terms, it is crystal clear that the BHP Limited was BHP Limited is selected for lending. Um, so if I provide more reasons for this selecting this BHP Limited, according to this cash flow analysis of three companies, Santos Limited could not be regarded as a financially strong, as it has a fluctuating was taking place. The fantastic also showing a similar trend over the flow of cash. Only BHP Limited is capable of maintaining a positive flow of cash and growing dividend structure. In respect to the capital expenditures, in respect to the capital expenditures, BHP Limited had the ability to resolve such expenses in adding to paying the dividend. Working capital analysis of BHP Limited also represent the financial strength that secures the interest of stakeholders. So these are the and because of that reasons, the BHP Limited is recommend for lending to secure the financial outcomes. So so as a final result, it can be concluded that the BHP Limited is can recommended lending for secure lending for I mean BHP Limited is can be recommended for lending compared to Santos and Fantastic Limited. So thank you very much for listening to the discussion. I hope you got a idea about the cash flow statement and the financial background of these three companies. I have created this report and the presentation using their 2017, 18 and 19 annual reports, and also I got the support of recommended academic journals. Thank you again for listening to this discussion. I hope you have a great time. Thank you.